Yeah.
Okay, is this working? Yes. So I thought I was the most talented person to come out of North Carolina. So I hate you all. And you're from Greensboro, I'm from Burlington. I saw a lot of theater at UNCG when I was growing up, and so that was really an important time for me in terms of wanting to go to New York and wanting to be an actor. So I'm just going to let these people talk, because if they say anything negative about you, I'm going to have to take them out. Because that's really, really, really great. And I will tell you, you had, where you, and where's the other one? You. I mean, that was great. I mean, just the way you look. And you lived up to all of that. And that, I love this. As someone who grew up as the only little black person in theater, it's great to see lots of diversity here, because I was always the one kid in the back. So this looks like theater. So I'm just going to drop the mic, and I dare you guys to say my people from North Carolina.
I'm going to be so nice, Philip. I'm going to be so nice. Actually, but I don't have to be nice, but you guys deserve me to be nice, because, all right, I'm just going to call it, that was the tightest vocal harmonies I've heard all day. Are you the music director? Work. You have an amazing music director, and you executed it brilliantly. That is just the best harmonies I've heard. The three pigs. And what's amazing is that you didn't just get there, like you started there. You know what I mean? You didn't find the notes. They were solid from the beginning and the end of each phrase. So congratulations, just overall the best vocal work today. And I also want to call out the three leading ladies. I'm gonna say the Dragon, Fiona, and Pinocchio as well. You're amazing vocalists, but you're also, what made me happy is that you sound healthy. Because a lot of times, kids particularly are challenged by these Broadway scores, and they're asked to do these crazy things, and maybe your voice isn't ready for it, or you push, you know, it's like the Annie syndrome. Yeah. Right? But all three of you ladies placed it beautifully. It was healthy. I wasn't worried that you were going to ruin your voice in 3 days. It sounded like you could go on and on. So thank you for that healthy singing, and again, shout out to your vocal director. All right, there's one thing I will ask you to work on. This is a personal pet peeve of mine. A lot of the choreography, which I loved, had some stomping, where you were like making an attitude, and I don't like stomping, because you're not doing a tap show. It's not about percussion with the feet, particularly on a carpet. It's not working. It's about the voice, so do the energy with the movement, but don't kill yourself stomping, yeah? Make it about the music in there, the vocal music. All right, and one last thing I have to say is, Fiona, your acting was fantastic.
So I really have no advice for me to do this. Amazing. You all auditioned for this program, right? And you all study independently, most of you. So not only are part of this, you take voice and dance, right? So that is evident. So what this festival is about is really celebrating the arts, whether you have time and whether you have opportunity to do what you're able to do or not. However, when we see a group, when all of you are really professional kids already, then we have to celebrate that as well. So I'm celebrating that with you right now. It's really amazing. Make sure you look around and you get a vibe, and then you know within 6 seconds, like, oh, these are professional kids, and you're really amazing. So what I want to maybe say to you is, you already feel like you're part of the family, right? So what I said to another group, I'm going to just echo that to you, and it may help or it may not. If your thing is on that, but I'm going to try out for this program, and I'll learn to sing a little bit and dance and get by. Well, study the other thing or other two things that you don't like the most, because you all already are so fantastic that if you bring up that third thing or the second and third thing, then you're just going to sail and soar. How many of you want to go into this professionally? They all raise their hand. So I encourage you to do that. I teach at 2 universities where I'm from in Indiana. And one university is very, very competitive in the performing arts, mostly for ballet dancers. The other university is completely opposite. They take people who want to choreograph, who maybe don't fit the mold of a ballerina by any stretch, but just have this drive and passion. So I encourage you as you audition for schools, and I encourage you to go to college if you find the right program, to not get discouraged. There is a program for most all of you, so you may have to audition for 10 or 12, and that's okay. And really research the ones, where are people working when you graduate from the school, what's the rate of employment for those students, and audition for a lot of schools, and don't get discouraged. If you go to a couple auditions, you don't fit their mold, because you're all great. So I wish I had more advice to give you, but you don't need that.
I don't know if you all could see because we were blocking, but at one point, were you twerking?